All right, let's do a quick, the reading on the greenhouse effect is actually pretty straightforward. Okay? Yes?
Yes.
But let me explain to you a little bit about the greenhouse effect, which might help you in your reading. Clear?
Yeah.
And it's actually very simple, and you experience the greenhouse effect all the time, and you don't even know it. All the time. Okay, let me just explain a couple things. Has anybody ever heard of light?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that light are in, how does light travel? Yes, in a straight line, but how does what does it look like?
Just a light.
It looks like this, okay. But it's actually in waves. Waves, right? It is, it travels in waves, right? Did you know that?
No.
I thought it traveled in lines.
No, it travels in straight lines,
Yeah.
but it travels that way. You knew that? It travels in waves. But see, this is misleading, because that's one wave. But if you think about it, you have billions of these waves in a circle, and just, okay, yes?
Sir, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Sir, white towel reflects light, right?
What is it?
White towel.
Yes,
And mirrors reflect our light too.
yes.
So why doesn't it look the same?
Because the mirror reflects it better.
Okay.
Simple as that, but it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's essentially it. All right, now look. There's something called, this is okay.
Electromagnetism.
Say this. Electromagnetic radiation. Say that.
Electromagnetic radiation.
Electromagnetic radiation.
Electromagnetic radiation.
You know what that is? It's a very fancy way of saying light. Now, that's all it is, it's light. Now, electromagnetic radiation is light, okay? But, remember I said it's wavelength, right? There's different kinds. There's really long wavelengths, right? These are radio waves, very long.
Like the sunlight?
No, sunlight is visible light that you see, okay?
Oh,
I'm talking about radio waves.
okay.
Radio waves. Radio waves. Very long wavelengths. Then you have microwaves. That's a micro, Greek letter, microwaves. That's a little shorter. Then you have infrared. This is heat. Okay? You've heard of infrared? You've heard of infrared? That's wavelengths that are shorter than this. And then you have visible, right here. It's actually a very small band of light. Very small, narrow band. Right? Then you have, you ever hear of ultraviolet? Yeah, ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma. Right? You get it?
Yeah.
So you start off here, radio waves, very long. Yes? And then over here, you have shorter, right? Are you with me?
Yeah.
You're short. Okay, good. Now, I'm going to erase this. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You got that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, well, I want to concentrate on this. This is visible. This is ultraviolet. Infrared. This is ultraviolet, right? Now, this is actually a very small band of rays. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Okay? It's a very narrow band of light rays. Called it visible light. Okay? You got that?
Yeah.
And then over here, which is infrared, we know that as what? Heat, right?
Yeah.
What has a longer wavelength? Infrared or visible?
This
Infrared, right? Remember? I start over here with radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible, ultraviolet, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, now. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
So far, so good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now. What comes from the sun, the dominant, is it infrared, ultraviolet, radio? What do you see when you see the sun? Do you see visible light, infrared? What do you see?
Visible.
Yeah, do you think the sun is hot?
Yeah.
Can you feel the heat from the sun?
Yeah.
No, you can't. No, to you, the sun is bright.
Yeah.
The sun isn't hot. You can't feel the heat of the sun.
And so why do we feel hot outside?
I'm going to explain.
Okay.
But you don't feel the heat from the sun.
Okay.
If you're halfway between here and the sun, it's negative 273 degrees Celsius. It's really cold out there. But yet, the sun's really hot, 300 million degrees. But you don't feel it. This is the confusion. Are you ready?
Yeah.
These are short wavelengths, right? Infrared and visible. So these are short wavelengths, right? Coming from the sun. So the sun has these short wavelengths that come in here, right? What happens, this is the atmosphere, right? What happens when the rays hit the earth? What happens? Do you ever walk on a black road in the summertime? What does it feel? Does it feel cold?
Yeah.
It does.
No. What?
What absorbs the light rays? Everything. Yeah, everything. You do. Your skin does. Your face does. Your hair does. Your body does. The car does. Everything does. Everything absorbs. Everything absorbs the light, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what does it give off? Does it give off light? It gives off heat or light?
Like both. Both.
It does. A road gives off light after it absorbs it. It reflects the light. But does it give off light? Can you use the road to light your room at night? No. So what happens is this. This is the key. It's right in your book. You ready? You ready? Long wavelengths are given off. Right? You see that? Short wavelengths come in, long wavelengths go out. Right? You get that?
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
You get that? Short waves come in. Visible is short, right? Visible is short. Short waves come in. Long waves go out.
Yeah.
The visible light is absorbed by things on the earth. And then the heat, the infrared heat, right? Didn't we say that's heat? Is going out into space. Now, this is the problem. This is the problem. That a lot of it is reflected back. It can't get out. It can't get out. It can't get out. It can't get out. You know what prevents it from getting out? Natural processes. But what happens is this. That chemical and that chemical, these two chemicals, prevent it from leaving. I'm almost done, guys. Give me a minute, okay? These chemicals, this is about 25 times worse than carbon dioxide. Right? You got it? No. Give me, don't pack up. Give me a minute. Okay, look, guys. Carbon dioxide, look at it. Carbon dioxide. Methane. 25 times worse than carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide prevents it. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen? The heat's going to build up here. It's called the greenhouse effect. Now, I'm almost done. You ready?
Yeah.
You leave your car parked. You go shopping, right? You feel your car when you come back. You open the door. Do you want to get in?
No.
Now, the light, sit down. The light goes into your car and heats the stuff inside your car, but can't get out. What do I do? You gotta let it cool off, right? That's the greenhouse effect. You ready?
Yeah.
The short waves go in the car. It's absorbed by things in the car, right? It's converted to heat to longer waves, and longer waves can't get out. It's called the greenhouse effect. That's the greenhouse effect. Use this video, read it in the book. We'll talk more about it in our next class. Hey, goodbye.